Objective 17, know the properties of ionic compounds, metals, metalloids, and nonmetals. So starting with metals, metals are hard and shiny. They're malleable and ductile, so when you hit them with a hammer, you can reshape them. They don't shatter like some of the other substances do. They're good conductors of heat and electricity. And they're good conductors whether they're a solid, liquid, or gas. And those are kind of the big properties. Oh, and I forgot one. They're fairly high melting and boiling point. And remember, all of those properties can be explained by the metallic bond with the positive ions lined up surrounded by that sea of electrons. So the nonmetals are kind of the opposite. They're dull and tend to be gases or maybe liquids, but mostly gases. When they're solid, they're brittle, which they're not solids that often. They're poor conductors of both heat and electricity. And they have very low melting and boiling points. Metalloids, then, are a combination of the two. And each metalloid has its own unique characteristics. So metalloids have characteristics or properties of both metals and nonmetals, and it's unique for each metalloid. So I can't just say here's the metal characteristics they have and here's the nonmetal ones. It depends on the metalloid. For example, silicone is shiny like a metal and a good conductor, but it also is brittle and has some other characteristics of the nonmetals. So then ionic compounds are hard, but they're brittle. They shatter when you hit them with a hammer. They're only good conductors as liquids, not solids. And they have very high melting and boiling points. And we talked about the lattice energy there, and that lattice energy is what gives the ionic compounds their unique characteristics.